Hi guys, my name is Liz. This is my first ever Animal Crossing video. I really wanted my first video to be an island tour because I kind of thought I had a lot of different ideas and themes going on, and I wanted to show off a couple of the kind of areas I have going on around my island. And I also wanted to show off what it looks like to not have time traveled yet. This is actually my first time traveling. I'm allowing myself to do it from now on, now that I feel that my island is at a really good point where I feel comfortable kind of stopping this whole no time travel thing. This is my first time traveling just so I could show you guys the island at sunset, but I just thought it was really important for me to kind of like do this milestone. But now I want to start time traveling so I can get some of the really cool villagers that I want. So without further ado, let's get started on the no time travel island. This is my first theme that we've got going on. We have the promenade type of area. I designed this road, so I will link all of my designs down below in the description if you want to check out any of the designs that I have used from other creators or the ones that I created myself. So this road pattern took a lot of work. It's only 15 design slots, but like still 15 is a nightmare compared to how many that we have right now. So I thought it was really cool to have a road. I really loved all of the Japanese kind of themed roads that everybody had, so I really wanted to do something that was a little more my style, so I call it our promenade. This area kind of has just a lot of random things that you would see on the side of the road when you're walking through one of these kind of like no car promenade things, whatever. But this is a little plant stand. I originally wanted it to be a little food stand, but I don't have any of the mom cakes or whatever. And I have no more design slots to download any of the really cool food themed stuff. So I decided let's improvise, make it a plant stand for now. My evil sisters over here. I have a little more industrial looking vibe right here with the snack machines. Yeah, I really love how the road kind of ties everything together. This is obviously my resident services, and I have a little sitting area by the fountain, and then if you come around over here, we have a tiny residential area. This is Julia's house over here. I love how her house looks, and Maple's house. Maple is one of my dreamies, so I was so excited to get her. I'm super stoked to have her here, as well as Chevry or whatever. She is awesome. I really want to get her counterpart, Nan. I love the way her house looks, and I wanted to do a little area for her to sit. It's supposed to be kind of like a picnic area, even though that's a sewing box, but we'll just forget about that. This is a little park that people sometimes, the villagers, will interact with this, and it just makes me so happy. It's so cute. Originally over here I had this great giant terraformed waterfall feature with 2 staircases. I will show you guys a picture if I have one, but it was my favorite thing ever. It was the first thing I terraformed. I was so proud, but I ended up getting rid of it so that I could put this farmer's market in, because I wanted to use those inclines elsewhere, and having 2 of them here was just a disaster. It seriously prohibited me from really doing much, so I just decided to get rid of them. Yeah, I love this little farmer's market area. I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks a little cottagecore-y, so I like that theme going on. Then over here, this is a little farm area. I would love when we get vegetables to put them here. I just think it would look so freaking cool. I just love how that looks. Then we'll swing around back here. This was leading up from the promenade, just a tiny sitting area with a little more garden themed kind of furniture. This is where I'm duping flowers at the moment. You'll see my flower situation, it's kind of a mess, but this is probably going to stay because I want to dupe all these flowers for other places. Once I kind of get my color coordination, you know, on point on my island, having the flowers is going to really help with that. So then over here we have our little bamboo kind of area. I really loved how people were doing the sand things. I'm so sorry, I'm blanking on what those are called, but I really liked how they were doing that, but I don't have any design slots that I'm willing to give up because I love everything I have going. So I just did little sand circles. And then over here we have another bamboo area. I really love when my villagers come here and they sit by the waterfall. It's the cutest thing ever. I think, yeah, the bamboo themed stuff is some of my favorite stuff in the game. It looks really cool. I'm gonna eventually, I have another bamboo area that I'm gonna move all the items over here to make it a little more cohesive, but I really want to put like the spa thing, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's this area. I think it looks really nice. We'll head back over to another residential area that I have. I like to call this like the little farm town because I think, I don't know, just all like the farm themed stuff and the hay bed and all that. I think it looks cute. I really wish you could sit on the bed though, not lay. I don't like that as much. Yeah, so I also want to say that I have, other than the main area that we were just in, everywhere has like a fruit theme. So I didn't really want to do an orchard. I think the orchards are super cool, but I wanted to scatter all my fruit trees around the island, but make it a little bit more of a cohesive idea with having them in their respective areas. So this is kind of the Pear Area, the Pear Area. I have a couple houses up here. I could not tell you who lives here. I don't know. I don't talk to them. Little gas station. We've got a little more pear action going on over here and another playground. And then I have an island over here that doesn't really lead to anything to the right. There's a waterfall, but there's not really much going on. We'll head back over here and we'll go all the way actually so that you can see my house. We're not going inside my house because I haven't touched that since March. And it's pretty much just a turnip storing place, so we don't go in there, but we'll work on it. Once I start collecting all of the furniture I want to put in there, we'll go ahead and design it. But yeah, this is leading up to my house. I love how the outside looks. I love this kind of tool sheddy area. And then I have like a little picnic for myself. I love these pillows. I think they're so cute. And this is where I am breeding black flowers and gold roses. So we've got that going over here. I am now leading you guys into the apple area. So we have an apple kind of theme, little sitting area. This is a work in progress. This is where I would put my moon if I had one. I don't have the moon DIY yet. I have the worst RNG with like getting Celeste, getting meteor showers. It's such a pain. I have like no celestial DIYs, but this will eventually be kind of like the moon and the stargazing area with different flowers. I really want them to be blues and purples and blacks. I think that would look so cool. And we have a tiny stargazing area just to make me happy for now, but it's gonna change. And then more apples. This is, since I don't time travel, this place kind of gives me nightmares because I spent so long trying to get these rocks to be in this area. I did the mannequin method, which was awesome for cleanup, but it seriously took so long to get them in the right spot because I would move mannequins and it would be a whole nightmare. They would spawn in places like I did not want them to spawn. So I really like how it looks. I would probably end up moving it because I was under the impression that it had to be at an intersection on your map, and I am just now learning that it doesn't have to be. So originally I was like, this is the only place I can put it. I'm not gonna tear everything else down and move everything so I can have this. But now that I know that it can go in any square, rocks can spawn in any squares, and you can have all 6 of your rocks in one square, I think that definitely changes things. I want to move it. But this is a little kind of lookout area where you can look at the town. I have a little lake, and then another little beehive type of area with some more apples. This up here is my favorite part of the island. I really love, now we're in peach territory by the way, all the peaches and the pinks, and I love utilizing weeds. I love how they grow super tall like this. It's so unique. It looks so much better than other games, so I like utilizing them, even though it brings my island rating down, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then I have a little more pink going on. Once we have the moon, oh my god, that'll be so good. It'll look so nice. And then this is, I'm just like telling you right now, this is the worst part of my island. I don't even want to talk about it because I was like just figuring out flower breeding and reading guides, and I was like, okay, I definitely need to have a million frickin' rows of flowers so I can do all these flower breeds, but you really don't. There's a way more efficient way to do it, so I really want to tear all this down and lead a little path to my secret beach, like bring it all down a couple levels, and then have like this cool terraformed waterfall path leading to the beach. So we'll get there. That's going to be a project for a later date. Now I'm going to lead you back down from apples to, we're going into oranges. So up in here, these are all my orange trees. Oh my god, there's a lot of weeds over there actually. I gotta handle that. But campsite, I love all the camping furniture. I think it looks so cool. All the DIYs for all the camping, I'm just like so obsessed. So camping area for my campsite visitors, and then a little more orange action. Then we go over here to Camel Frog's house. We have his favorite song playing out here. A little more orange action. Down to Apple's house. Cherries up in here. Did a little lake with the wishing well in the center. I think it's cute. We have Boomer's house and a little wash area where you could wash your clothes if you had to. Sorry, Apple. This is my other bamboo area I was talking about. I love it, but I think I could utilize the area for something else. So I kind of want to move all this stuff over to the other side of the island in the top left and kind of utilize this area for something else. Now we have another kind of residential area. This is, I don't know, I really want to do like a 70s theme on my beach. As you'll notice, like my beach, I have nothing going on in a lot of the areas, so I really want to do a 70s theme for the beach, and I thought this would be like a cute transition. I really wish my villagers would sing and dance here, but they don't, and it's just sad. And then down here, little cherry kind of barbecue area. I have an empty plot, so I have to go villager hunting tonight. This is my newest villager, Quilson's house. I love this little tricycle. I think it's cute. And some more cherries. But yeah, that's basically what my island is looking like right now. I have a tiny area on the beach that goes with my 70s vibe, but we gotta work on it. If we get more design slots, I'll feel a lot happier about doing stuff on the beach, but right now I'm kind of just like, you know, I wish I could get more designs so I could do more seashells and seaweed and stuff. I have this seaweed here, I'll link that below too, but you know, I just want more. I just want more design slots. So yeah, this is my island. I really like how it has turned out. I really like the inclusion of like these little island areas, a little bit of terraforming. I really haven't done that much. I worked with a lot of my natural island map. I'll throw up like a map comparison, but I kind of just built off of what I had, and I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions or you want to see anything else from my island, just let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Just give me some feedback and let me know how you feel. Thank you.